You guys remember when you would go out of town and you'd have like a small child, like a baby, and you were going out of town, you're not bringing the baby. You got to leave like a schedule for whoever's going to be watching.
Oh, yeah.
Like the baby's got to go down at this time and eat at this time or whatever. And we even heard Thor leave a detailed schedule for his dogs when somebody pets it.
Yeah. Well, at the time, we had older dogs. Now we have a pet sitter. We have 2 cats and a puppy. And the older dog, so we leave schedules. Yes, we do.
Yeah, for Zeth.
Oh, sorry,
Zeth.
Zeth.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, when that dog sits.
Well, I don't know that in my lifetime I've ever heard of leaving a schedule for a 13-year-old kid.
We ain't done yet. It's time for the P1 Podcast.
Fun's not over yet.
Completely uncensored and unfiltered, except for that part.
Looking for the after party with it going.
The show's after show starts now.
It's Emily, you guys. I'm talking
What?
about
Emily?
Emily. Talking about Emily,
really?
you guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That is pretty wild.
Well, you know,
it could have been either of them.
Very true, but Sky would have to go somewhere to leave a schedule.
And we'd be talking about her leaving a schedule for her husband while her and her kid went somewhere.
Without a doubt. No, our girl Emma is headed off to Las Vegas this weekend.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, get a little crazy in Vegas.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah. We're leaving on Friday.
Where?
We're going to Vegas.
Oh, you're going with somebody.
Yes, I'm going with my man, Robert, and we are going for our good friend Keith's birthday.
Nice.
He is the biggest U2 fan that I know.
Oh, really?
And so we're going to the Sphere on Friday night to see U2.
That's crazy.
And it's going to be wild.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh,
Is your mom
man.
paying for it?
No, I'm paying for it.
Keith is.
Keith's paying for it.
Well, Keith did buy the tickets for
For his own birthday?
yeah.
That's a legit.
He's very
birthday.
generous. He's very generous. Hey,
Oh.
he offered.
Okay.
But you don't go, hey, let me.
No,
let
it's
me,
your birthday.
I mean,
let me buy your ticket.
It's your birthday, bro. I can't.
Yeah.
100%.
He bought a grip of tickets for a bunch
grip
of
of 'em?
people.
So you're going to chip in with the birthday dinner, I'm assuming, right?
Yes, we will offer to pay part of the birthday. Yes, we will.
Your offer, or you will actually?
We will. Robert will put a card down. Not me. It was his friend. It's his friend.
Oh, geez.
In the end.
How many people in this group?
There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Oh,
10
wow.
people in the group.
10 people going
I would love
together.
to interview the other 8 people in this group to ask questions about how Emily and Robert were for the whole show.
Oh, really?
I
Is that
would
what you'd
love
to do?
that.
That'd be
We do a whole
amazing.
podcast with the other 8 people
Yeah.
just to find out what really went down.
Yes.
That's
Really?
a lot.
Oh, I like it. I like
Hey,
it.
excuse me.
I'm
just
tuning
saying.
in.
They're all pretty crazy too. So
There's different levels, though.
Different levels of
You know,
crazy.
of arguing
Hey.
and things of
It was
that
more
nature.
about the
They won't talk
arguing.
What happens in Vegas
Stays in Vegas. You're right.
More about
You're
the
right.
arguing.
I've heard that.
You lucked out on that one.
I did.
You know?
Wow.
I did.
So big weekend for Emily going out of town.
Yeah.
Not bringing Reed.
No.
Which is different for you guys because at one point you said Reed, who was probably 9 at the time,
Yeah, it was a few years ago.
said he enjoys going to Vegas
loves it.
more than Disneyland.
Yes, he
That
loves
was a
it.
pretty
which
wild
was
thing
a
to say.
wild statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
do you
almost like
remember
mom
that?
loved Vegas more than Disneyland.
Hey, we did do a trip to Vegas, one trip by the way, and he really, really enjoyed it. And at that time, he was like whatever about Disneyland, and so he did.
Had he been to he'd been to Disneyland
He had been to Disneyland.
and was whatever about it.
Was whatever. He's not a big fan of lines, and so I think that got him until we showed him the Eddie way.
And you went to Vegas and did lines of Coke.
Wait a minute.
different
Wait.
Then you're
lines.
a fan of those kind of
Different
lines.
Different
Yeah.
lines.
You know,
Different lines.
Good times, man. Good
Different
times.
lines. Yeah.
So not bringing Reed.
No, we're not bringing Reed.
He's staying at home, which is awesome.
Who's the DD?
In
They
Vegas?
don't need one, bro.
Yeah.
He's driving to Vegas?
Cabs are here.
Reed's
yeah,
usually the
come on.
DD.
Yeah, you don't need one in
I
Vegas,
don't
man.
have my
They're everywhere.
13-year-old son drive me around. Though I am counting down the fucking hours until he turns 16.
Dope.
Wow.
That'll be nice.
Whoa. Okay.
Now,
Too
when
much?
you have a learner's permit, is the parent in the car allowed to be intoxicated?
Ooh.
I don't believe so, but I'm
Damn it.
definitely going to look into that.
Don't look
Okay.
into it.
I'm
Okay.
going to
Just
look
roll with it.
into
Don't look
that.
into
Just
it.
claim
Sky,
you think that's
You
true.
look into it. Get back to me.
Okay.
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 You look
okay.
into it. Get back
All
to
right.
me.
So going out of town,
Yeah.
not bringing Reed.
No.
Emily has decided she needs to make a schedule.
Yes.
Now listen.
Wow.
We know this about Emily. This is very, her and Sky are very similar in this way. Very controlling.
Wait,
They run
what?
you run your households.
do.
And so you feel like that you are the ones that have it down. You have to, you have things a certain way.
Things would fall apart if we weren't around.
Oh, yeah. Attention to detail, bro.
Okay. Well, I mean, others would maybe just say control freaks.
Yeah,
You know?
100%.
And so I find this beyond odd that we need to do a skit. Like, what are you telling like your mom? Okay, this is the time Reed goes down, and then you have to sing him the angel song at this time.
First of all, I'm not telling my mom when to put him down. Second of all, I'm
Reed
not
likes
singing.
the crust cut off his PB&J's, and he has to eat at this exact time.
And Reed, you have to cuddle with him before he goes to bed.
He's only allowed 1 hour of Bluey, and then you gotta cut him off. You gotta cut him off.
That's it.
Make sure his robe is laid out
nice
for him.
And tight.
Oh, he loves that.
Nice and tight.
Oh.
Don't you dare write down robe. Don't you write down robe. Don't you write down robe.
You know she is.
Come on, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
My parents left a bunch of times when I was a kid to go on a vacation with some friends, and I don't think I ever got a list. It was I just was go with my grandparents or
I don't think my parents
my
even remembered I was there for a few times.
What? They just left you?
A lot of times, yeah. I mean, I stayed with my grandparents a lot
because
they would go on vacation without me all the time.
Oh,
so I'd stay with as I got older. I would stay with friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I never got that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if it was an overnight thing, yeah. But if they'd go on full on week vacations, then I'd stay with my grandparents.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But a schedule, no. I mean, if I had a football game or a baseball game, they'd let them know. Hey, don't forget Eddie has baseball practice on Tuesday.
At this,
yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah.
A schedule?
Well, that's kind of what this is. That's the kind of stuff that this schedule is.
What do you mean?
It's like, so this happens. So this is bad because Reed just started baseball and we haven't had our first game.
Okay.
And then I volunteered to be the team mom, which is a lot for me. And I'm spinning out a bit on it because you put anything extra on my
plate. It hasn't
plate.
even been a weekend and you volunteered. We told you this.
I don't get why you volunteered.
We warned you.
I don't get why you
volunteered. We said don't do this.
Emily!
I know!
I'm so pissed off at you.
I know!
We knew this would happen.
There's
She's
a
so
lot.
controlling, though. She needs to get in there.
Dude, it's so true.
I don't know if you ever watched Modern Family, but you're
what's her name? Claire?
You're Claire. Like,
Claire
it's
Dunphy?
fucking crazy. She's the mom. She's like
blonde one.
neurotic. She has anxiety. She has to control everything. Like, you are her. It's fucking crazy, dude.
Compliment?
No.
Like, it's Sky, am I wrong?
No.
There are parts of the personality that are similar. I will give you that.
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
You're on top of your game,
What's
girl.
up with you?
So the thing is with this with this team mom thing, I just found out just a couple days ago that it turns out that this weekend is Reed's baseball team's opening day.
And you're out?
And I'm gonna be fucking gone, which drives me nuts because
We don't need
I'm a
Team Mom.
tinge controlling.
We don't need Team Mom.
And I'd
you
also
don't
like
need
to
Team
be there for his first game to see it.
Oh, so it's opening day and first game?
And first
Oh,
game.
that's so lame.
You suck.
You're going to miss that?
You
That's
suck.
lame.
Hey!
As a kid, I'd be pretty fucking
didn't
annoyed. I'd be
plan-
pretty bummed. I'm just being honest with you.
making it worse.
As a kid, if it was opening day and both my parents weren't going to be there, I'd be pretty bummed. I'm just being honest with you. That's if this was like 2 months down the line.
Eddie's
I
just
would
fucking loving
cares.
this because he knows.
If it was
knows he's spinning out right now.
mid-April, seasons, whatever.
Yeah.
But opening day,
First
you're
game.
so excited. It's the first game,
team.
and
Fucked up.
both parents,
Hey!
not just mom, both parents. At that point, don't you go, listen, bro, Keith, we can't come. Can we do
No,
another trip?
you know what
we
I'd
gotta
do?
do another weekend.
I'd go to the concert and I'd come home Saturday morning to be there.
Oh my god.
You're fucking crazy.
What do you mean?
It's
Just keep it cool
Our
Friday.
game is at 8:30 in the morning. So we're taking a
Ew.
6 a.m. flight out of Vegas.
Early flight.
Ew.
Really?
Or
Still up from the
When's
night
the
before.
concert? Friday or
That's
Saturday?
what we
Friday
did.
night.
Friday night?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just.
Friday night at 8 o'clock.
Oh,
That's tough.
where the streets have
It
no
is
name.
tough.
I wouldn't. I'd be so bummed if I was a kid.
Okay, well,
Okay,
I'd be
Hey!
so
what does
bummed.
this have to do with the schedule?
yeah.
I'm so confused.
Because there's so many moving parts. And so I've been freaking out, sick
for
to my
who?
stomach with trying to figure out how all these people that are helping us are going to get Reed to places. So I thought,
the opening day is one place.
so I had to make a schedule.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what? Wait, isn't your mom and watching him?
Well, there's a bunch of things here. So I had to write down what's going to happen on Friday and then what's going to happen on Saturday. So do you guys want to hear the schedule?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, what's going on?
God, I'd be
I'm like confused at there's not that
Friday?
much going on, really.
Eddie,
Right?
imagine waking up Saturday morning. You're so excited to play your first game.
Oh, Thor,
and
don't.
where's mom and dad? Oh, they're in Vegas
Again?
again.
Again, I mean,
and
if
then
we
all,
haven't
all,
been in a
all the
long
other
time.
parents, are like, "Hey, Reed, where's mom and dad? Oh, they're in Vegas.
Where's Team Mom?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey.
they're in Vegas.
Who's passing
Yeah.
out the Capri Suns?
My mom loves Bono more than she loves
Yeah.
me.
And I don't even like
Where's
Bono.
dad? Oh,
I'm not even a YouTube
Vegas.
fan.
They're in Vegas.
I'm not even YouTube.
Reed gets his first big hit.
Can you imagine? Home run.
Hey, fuck off, both of you.
I swear to God, I may go.
Yeah, honestly,
I feel like I got to represent.
Is like your sister going or your mom going?
My mom's going.
Thank God. She actually cares.
My mom and my stepdad
She actually cares.
Oh, good.
They're going.
I'm not kidding. I would have gone.
You would have gone.
I'm with him.
I would have held up a read sign.
You were going to make a read sign?
Yeah.
I'm
really?
with him.
Yeah.
Really?
Poor kid.
Oh.
Well,
God, that is so brutal.
What's going on Friday?
What do we got?
So on Friday at around 12:50, we need to have Dad pick him up from school early. So I had to write that down to make sure he was aware, and everybody involved was aware because I sent a copy of this to my mom.
Why?
well.
But
Why early?
So we got to pick him up because he doesn't get out until a little bit later while we're going to be at the airport.
Why aren't you picking him up?
Because we're going to already be at the airport when he gets out of school.
Didn't you say Dad is picking him up?
Yeah, I'm going to be getting ready at the house. So I have Dad picking him up a little early.
Now, why
Because
can't...
Robert won't
Wait,
be doing
you just said you were going to already be at the airport.
so lost.
clearly you're not going to be at the
You need
airport.
to read your fucking schedule,
What are you
dipshit.
talking about?
Read your fucking
We're
schedule,
going to be at the
dipshit.
airport.
When he
I'm going to
gets
be
out
at
of
home
school,
getting early.
Which is when he
Getting
gets out
ready.
of school. When Reed's actual half-day school time is on Friday, gets out, we're gonna need to be at the airport. So we're getting him a little early to be able to pick him up.
Oh, but because I'm assuming your mom can't pick him up.
My mom can't pick him up.
Oh, okay.
So on top of not going to his first game, you'd rather get ready than pick him up from the school.
Well,
What are you
Robert's
getting
picking
ready
him up.
for? The
Robert's
fucking airplane?
Robert's picking him up.
What are you getting ready for?
Robert doesn't do anything. He's just gonna go. He's gonna drive over and get him. While
Does that
I'm
work?
I gotta get the house ready. I gotta get
house
Tito
ready?
The house
settled.
God.
ready? What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Like locking things up.
Okay, well,
It's a whole
really, while
thing.
you're
You
picking
don't
him up.
understand.
This is
I've
such
left
bullshit.
to go.
I have to do everything.
I've left to go on trips before.
I know
What do
how
you
it
have to
works.
lock
I know
up?
how it
I know
works.
how
Hey.
it works.
I know how to leave.
Hey.
Key, lock, turn.
If I happen to be
done.
ready to
The
go and
fuck
walk
are
out
you
the door,
talking about?
I'll get
All
ready.
right,
But that's
all
neither
right,
here nor
all
there.
right, all right.
Then
This is fucking wild,
We're
by the way.
never going to get through this.
Why does this have to be on the schedule?
because
Who's
it's
this?
part of
You're not being. Are you sending this to Robert too?
Robert, Reed, and my mom.
Reed gets his
Oh,
own
Reed gets a
schedule.
Everybody's gonna have a copy.
Oh, wow.
Everybody's gonna have a copy.
You have some massive
I don't.
issues.
I don't.
Okay.
Hey, here's an
You're on
idea.
it.
Pop the titty
Yeah.
out of his
Oh,
mouth.
look at titty.
Here's an idea.
Titties.
Ain't
And
no
then
titty.
Ain't no titty.
we have bullet points that are underlined, so they're very important with multiple exclamation points.
Okay.
We're gonna be gone at this
This is
point.
so fucking
So then we
annoying.
have get ready for baseball practice by 2:30. Bring overnight bag and bring the team basket because I'm the team mom. I have to rely on Reed bringing the team basket to the field for this raffle we're doing.
This is a huge mistake.
You
Telling
guys
you.
cannot even understand how much bold, underlined, and like I don't know what is important on this sheet because everything is
Everything.
bold,
Everything,
underlined.
Sky. Yeah.
Something
Another-
has 3 exclamations, some have 4 exclamations. Like this is wild.
Imagine knowing that you're not going to be there for opening day and still volunteering to be team mom.
I didn't do
Like,
that.
how fucking
I
stupid is
volunteered
that?
Before I knew that,
understand.
I
Wait,
volunteered.
you knew when the Vegas trip was.
But
They didn't have their
They didn't
schedule?
have the schedule. We didn't know opening day schedule yet.
So he has practice on Friday?
So then he has practice on Friday night.
Okay.
So I have a sitter to drive him from our house to practice.
Wait, your mom can't do it?
She can't do it until later. And so now
doesn't work.
that's on the schedule.
Yeah, what is she doing? What the fuck is she doing?
She's got a luncheon
She's
or
got
something.
something with Ken.
Oh, they're
something.
sweet.
So she can't take a grandkid to fucking
The
practice?
fuck?
What the fuck?
Oh my God. See this
That's
coming.
so odd.
There's not another team parent that
That
can
could
help
drop
out?
him?
We don't know anybody on our team yet. And so I just thought.
Well, you ain't good
Opening
at now
day.
when they all hate you for not going to the
Yeah.
first game.
You would
I'll tell you
have
that.
found out about all of them at opening day.
Hey!
Ouch.
But whatever.
Okay.
We're not going to do that. Okay. Well established.
I mean, we're
Okay.
only at Friday, so we better
This
just
is
speed
bad.
through this
This
whole
is bad.
thing.
Yeah.
Grandma's pick. I have a Grammy pickup
Grammy?
Grammy?
at
He's
baseball.
That's what he
13.
calls her?
Yeah, Grammy
Aw.
at baseball for the sleepover.
He doesn't do that in front of other kids, right?
I think so.
Grammy's here.
Hey,
Sorry.
And then for the sleepover?
You're calling it a sleepover?
Sleepover.
I mean,
call
that's
it-
like
He's
fun with
13.
friends.
He's not fucking 7.
And
Holy
he's at his
shit.
grandma's house, not like a party with
Yeah.
friends.
Make sure you pack an applesauce.
Oh.
Gotta have something.
Does grandma have baby
For the
powder?
Don't you write that down!
Oh.
Does,
Don't you
gra-
write
I'll
that
write it
down!
under rope. I'll write it under
does
rope.
grandma have baby powder for his diaper too?
Oh, it needs it.
He doesn't wear a diaper, but he does put baby powder in before he puts his cup on.
So
Is that
hopefully.
for real?
So maybe, yeah.
Why?
He says it feels better.
Oh, dude, you should
Not
have told
sticky.
me that. That's fucking weird.
It's not sticky?
It is.
You
Don't you guys put baby powder sometimes on your balls?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, Robert
Don't
does.
need it.
Yeah, but you know who else does that? My dad.
Yeah.
Who's also in his late
When you
60s.
got saggy
Oh,
balls,
Yeah.
That's
maybe
for
you
saggy
need,
balls.
I guess.
Reed's a big baby powder guy.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
So
Puts
anyway,
the cup in the jockstrap, right?
Yeah,
He just
but
freeballs
he
it?
just likes it under the. No, he doesn't. He like in his underwear, like
Okay,
but when he, for
I've
baseball.
learned
For
too much.
baseball.
Okay, I've
We
learned
learned
too
too
much.
much. We learned too
Baseball.
much. Get back to this fucking
Your
weird
balls are
list.
so
Saturday, Grammy takes you to.
Stop saying Grammy.
That's what it says here. Grammy takes you at the field at 7:30 a.m. for warm-ups.
Yeah, I gotta be there an hour early.
Wow.
8:30, Grammy takes you to the game, or 8:30. No,
Wait, what?
you're already there.
Oh,
8:30 to 10:30 game. Just
What?
saying that the game
Why
is at
does
that
he-
He's
time.
already there. He knows.
Why do we have to put on a
You
schedule?
think after an hour he's just gonna wander around?
Where's the
baseball
game?
Why am I
Where's
supposed
the
to be playing
game?
No,
now?
I don't think he's gonna do
The
that.
schedule
No.
doesn't say
I
game.
don't think he's gonna do that.
Where's the schedule?
I don't think he's gonna do that. I was just letting everybody involved know the game's from 8:30 to 10:30.
Obviously,
Wow.
you're there
Everybody-
for practice at 7:30.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, moving forward. Grammy takes
You know,
me to opening
you know who's
day.
not going to be there for the game?
No.
His fucking parents.
Oh no! Say
That's who's not going to be there for the game.
you're giving her a
Hey.
complex.
Holy shit! How are
Giving
you
me-
not?
It's already been. I have it.
How are you not going to that?
Thor?
This may be his last year.
We've moved past it, Thor.
Now Grammy takes him to opening day at noon. The ceremony
After the
starts
game.
at
After the
the
game.
ceremony starts at 12:30 though, so I had to write be there at 12. Starts at 12:30.
Oh god.
After opening day ceremonies, Grammy takes you to grab Tito, and then drops you off at the friend's house that he's spending the night at.
Wait, he's not staying at Grammys again?
No,
Why are you adding more places?
because she only wants one night. My mom's not. My mom only wants to take him one night.
She's a grandmother.
I'm telling you,
She can only do one night? That's crazy.
it's a lot for her. It's a lot.
Why? What do they? Well, just
know.
read, I guess.
So then I
understand.
have an italics bullet pointed.
Oh,
bring,
italic.
bring Tito's food bag, bowl, and bed. It's going to be by the front door.
Where's Tito
Where's
going?
Tito going?
Going to go with him to the friend's house. They're my good friends. So we watched her dogs last weekend, so she's watching Reed and the dog.
Oh,
little
okay.
play- Payback,
Okay,
huh?
if your mom only wanted one day, why not just ask the friends to do it for the whole
The
weekend?
whole weekend.
It's too much for them. And then under that,
Jesus, dude.
I have
Sleepover fun! Exclamation point. So he knows it's on the
cute.
schedule.
Makes the list cuter.
He should be scheduling in fun
Dude,
at that
he's
point.
13.
Emily, we got some issues here, Emily.
Sunday, mom and dad plane land around 11. 12,
Reed, pick me up.
12 p.m., mom and dad pick up.
Oh, dude.
And then that's the weekend. Thank you very much.
Who's this
Oh my god, that's
For everybody involved. You want a copy?
Are you going to send it to your friends, too?
Yes.
That's
No,
embarrassing.
dude, that's
I might send
embarrassing.
a screenshot of it on my
That's
phone.
really
You know what's really embarrassing though?
What?
Not going to your son's first fucking game.